Staying positive in tough times. Most of us can agree that positive thinking is important. It tends to make us feel better, be more productive, and reduce stress. The problem is, our lives aren't always rosy. Crises happen, be it on a personal level or something more widespread. That reality is a part of everyone's life, and keeping your spirits up can be tough. If you're struggling to stay positive and hopeful when going through tough times, try following these 9 tips. 1. Don't put your head in the sand. No matter what you're dealing with, ignoring it is rarely the answer. While ignoring problems might feel good in the short term, it will sap your long-term positivity. Plus, many of the other tips listed here require you to acknowledge your circumstances first. 2. This too shall pass. When you're in the midst of a crisis, it is nearly impossible to keep things in perspective. That said, you need to recognize that your circumstances are temporary. Things might seem dire at the moment, but try your best to remember that this too shall pass. 3. Make a plan. One of the single best things you can do to maintain positivity during tough times is to make a plan on how to deal with it. When you focus on the solution rather than the problem, you will naturally feel more positive. You will feel like you are rising to the challenge. 4. Think about the things you are grateful for. Even during great personal turmoil, you still have things you are grateful for. When things get tough, it is vital to remember that there is good in the world and, more importantly, in your life. When you're struggling, take some time to list the things in your life you are grateful for. 5. Reach out for support. Support in and support out. Reach out to loved ones and offer your support. Reach out if you need assistance too. When things are dire, it is always reaffirming when people pull together and help each other. 6. Take a break. Sometimes our circumstances are so dire that we are forced to think about our problems constantly. It is okay to take a break. You can take a break from the news, social media, or other people. It might not be easy, but taking a break from external stimuli can help you stay positive. 7. Journal your feelings. Journaling is a powerful tool in so many ways. By simply giving you a place to express your fears and concerns, a journal helps you maintain positivity outside its pages. Do you know how good it feels to vent to a friend? Well, consider your journal as your best friend. 8. Focus on things you can control. When your world seems like it's spinning out of control, you may feel helpless. One way to address this and stay more positive is to focus on the things you can control. Instead of fretting about things out of your control, focus on making sure you do your best job on the things you can control. 9. Embrace distractions. Distractions are usually the worst. We are often trying to learn how to avoid or deal with them. They aren't that bad when you're struggling to stay positive in tough times, though. You should embrace distractions that bring you joy in the tumultuous times. Here are 3 action steps you can take right now. 1. Write down your feelings. Think about everything you are dealing with and how it's affecting you and write that down. Don't worry about grammar or spelling, just focus on getting your feelings out of your head and onto paper. 2. Reach out. Whether you're reaching out to offer support or request it, reaching out will help you feel like part of a community. When we all work together, we can overcome anything. 3. Make a plan. Think about what your biggest struggle is right now and devise a plan to tackle it. Set some goals and deadlines. You will feel more positive by just having the plan, and even more positive if you act on it. Here's some additional reading you might want to consider as well. 1. Stay positive, encouraging quotes and messages. 2. Take in the good, skills for staying positive and living your best life. 3. Staying positive in a negative world. 4. Positive thinking every day. And 5. The power of positive thinking.